Hi, everyone. So here we are together again. And what do I want to talk about today? Well, since as of the posting of this video, Ice Rain has not come out yet, and because I want to keep it ice-centered, we're going to be talking about one of the main characters in the ongoing Ice series. And who are we going to talk about? Smooth. Who is Smooth? So, Smooth is first introduced near the beginning of Ice Rising. He is the leader of the Sons of None gang in El Paraiso. And he's recruiting kids into his gang. He meets Alex right after when Alex is 10 years old, and Alex gets into a fight with his enemy Andrew at 10. And Smooth meets Alex and tries to recruit him. Alex says no, but they remain acquaintances. Meanwhile, Smooth does recruit Alex's best friend Jay into the gang. So 4 years later, there is the infamous drive-by that propels Alex into the street life. And the first person he talks to is Smooth. So Smooth lets him join, tells him, hey, if you really want to become like a full-fledged member of the gang, you have to be able to earn and you have to put in work. You really have to prove yourself. You know, Smooth prides himself in focusing on quality over quantity when it comes to recruiting his men. You know, eventually Alex proves himself. Smooth, formally brings him into the gang. They do a good old-fashioned beat-in where Alex pretty much has to fight the members of the gang. Holds his own throughout most of it. And anyway, so he becomes a member of the gang. Smooth recognizes that Alex has talents as a very good business intellect, very smart individual. He starts making a lot of money. Smooth is, of course, enjoying the fruits of that labor, being the leader. But things start to kind of turn a little sour between them because Smooth starts to feel threatened by Alex's increasing reputation and respect on the street. And so in this way, Smooth resembles a lot of Saul from the Bible, the relationship between Saul and David, where Saul, a great ruler in his own right, sees this up-and-coming youngster who he becomes insanely jealous of. There's a lot of parallels between that and Smooth and Alex, who would become Ice. So, near the end of the book of Ice Rising, Alex has disobeyed one of Smooth's orders in rescuing Alex's girlfriend. Smooth takes this as an act of defiance. So at this point, he takes advantage of Ice's undying loyalty to him, and he puts him on a mission to assassinate somebody. This order is what pretty much causes the second book, Icebox. Alex goes through with the order. He kills the person that he's supposed to kill, and he gets arrested. Thankfully, he manages to beat most of the hard charges, and he ends up going to prison. So at this point, during Icebox, Smooth is not very mentioned. He's more of a background character because, Ice is in prison, and Smooth can't go to prison to see him because he's, at this point, they keep records of visitors. And Smooth doesn't want to be entangled with Ice so that investigations don't lead to him. During Ice's incarceration, Smooth gets into crack dealing, and he ends up actually becoming a user. Ice gets out of prison, meets Smooth. Smooth has become emaciated, very skinny, just doesn't look well. And Ice kind of sees what's going on. He kind of sees that eventually, there's going to be some serious problems. At this point, it was just a tiff, I guess, a little beef between him and Smooth that further escalates. Now we have Ice Rain. So at this point, Alex finds out that there are informants within the gang that could bring down Smooth and those close to him. So Alex is faced with a choice. Either let the dominoes fall, Smooth goes down, And Alex now has a good chance of standing in and inheriting the throne. His other option is find the informants within the gang and eradicate them, because again, he is loyal to Smooth. So tensions are rising between them, and it's hard on Alex because he looks up to Smooth. Smooth was like a big brother to him. Alex, being the oldest brother, never had a big brother. This is somebody that he really comes to respect. This is somebody who helps him to really prove his worth. It's because Smooth recruits him, and so Alex starts to run all these businesses, become very strong, very powerful. So he feels like he owes this debt of gratitude to Smooth. So it's a lot of blind loyalty, and Smooth is a very manipulative character, very charismatic in his own mind, very idealistic in the beginning, but during Ice Rising, when Smooth himself gains more and more power because his enemies are dropping left and right, he is, the temptation is really getting to him. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. So, and he gives into it. So, the question is, in Ice Rain, I don't want to give too much away, but what will happen between Alex and Smooth? Will they be able to straighten out their beef, or will it escalate into a full-on war? I don't want to give that away. You're going to have to read that for yourself. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment, anything that helps the algorithm. I'd really appreciate that. Check out Ice Rain and check out Ice Rain. But first, if you haven't checked out the Ice series, check out Ice Rising and Icebox, both available on Amazon for paperback, Kindle, and Kindle Unlimited. Ice Rain is coming out October 25th. Is available for pre-order on the Kindle on Amazon. So if you have a Kindle, you are in for a whole lot of reading, and it's going to be awesome, and you're going to love it all, especially if you like the whole rise and fall of the crime lord type stories, which, of course, the Ice series is totally about. So I think that's it. Definitely subscribe. Don't forget that part, because I love getting more subscribers. That's like awesome. And that is it. So sorry about all the hand waving. Peace.